This little piece of creative brilliance can make your panorama images so much better.
What's cracking, everybody? Ralph here, and I'm down in my beloved Burleigh. It's beautiful. Have a look at the scenery around here.
Today I want to solve an age-old problem that you might have when it comes to taking epic framed up panorama shots. So, and then stitching them together. You need to make sure that every shot is bang on level.
And that's tricky when you are on a slant, which we're on today. And I'm going to show you how you level your tripod. A lot of tripods come with a level, but it's attached to the ball head.
There is a little level device just here.
Challenge with that is if you level your camera with the ball head, when you go to do a panorama, you see that? It doesn't actually stay straight all the way around because your tripod's not straight. To get a nice panorama, your camera has to be straight all the way around, and it's not. So how do we overcome this? Well, what we need to do is level the actual tripod. Tripod, ball head, tripod, ball head. Need to level the tripod. And some tripods, if you buy them with such, have a level on the actual tripod itself. It's far more helpful than a level on top of your ball head. So what we need to do is work out how we can level the tripod in order to then mount the camera on it to keep the camera straight, and then we get a magnificent straight line as we go all the way around. First of all, you have to take the ball head off. The best way to take the ball head off is to lock both the pan and the roll options, so it's all locked up, and then you twist anti-clockwise. What that does is it removes your camera and the ball head from the tripod, and then put your camera somewhere safe. So what you have left is an uneven tripod, and on top you will realize that that is not a 1/4 inch screw, that is a 3/8 of an inch screw, which is considerably wider than a normal tripod mount. And this is where our little homemade contraption comes in handy.
There's 4 little tools you need to have and bring together so that these 4 can make this. But let's pull them apart and talk through them. The first is this, and there'll be links to all these things in the description below if you need some help finding them. This is a female to female 3/8 of an inch to 1/4 inch. And the idea of that is that goes on your tripod, on the screw that comes at the top of the tripod, leaving you a hole a 1/4 inch. Into that hole, you take a male to male 1/4 inch adapter, and you just chuck it on there. Onto your 1/4 inch adapter, you stick a cold shoe that has a female 1/4 inch. Plug that in like that. And then onto that, you have your level. And it levels this way and this way, as you can see through the cool visuals just there. And that goes on here. And let me show you how this little piece of creative brilliance can make your panorama images that you stitched so much better.
We take it and apply it to the top of the tripod mount. So now, nice and tight, it's locked in there, and it is showing us how this is level. And then it's pretty simple. Then all we do is just alter the length of the tripod legs, just like so, to put the bubble in the middle of the line. Bang on, and maybe a bit like that. That is looking hot to trot, folks. I'm gonna take this off and put it in my pocket, take my camera, re-screw it on clockwise. You have to be careful. It's probably better to take your camera off, by the way, and take your little level, stick it in the hot shoe of your camera, and then you do want to readjust just the ball head to be bang on. And now both your ball head and your tripod should be level, which means you can then release the panning function and watch. Look at that. It's just flat and straight all the way around. Come on. So there you go, gang. You can be on something that's really quite uneven. You've set your tripod straight, and as you can see, this leg is shorter and this one is slightly shorter. This one's at full length to give you a nice flat plane. You then make sure your ball head is nice and flat, and then you're good to go. You're good to take that pano, click, 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 stitch it all together, and you have a banger of an image. Thanks heaps for watching, everybody. Subscribe below, give us a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.
Now,